Hey everybody, how's everybody doing tonight? My name is Pat Royson. Welcome to my debut stream. I'm breaking a lot of rules here by not having any kind of lore video or anything like that. But as you'll soon discover, I am quite lazy and a coward, so I want to just rip the band-aid off and get this thing started. So today what we're going to do is we're going to be playing Welcome to Elderfield. This is a game that I'm very excited to play. I'm backing this on Patreon, though you don't need to. It's quite good. It's think of it like a cozy horror Stardew Valley. That's a very simplest way to do it. You'll see what I'm talking about as we get to the game. It's very much in demo stages. You can get on itch.io and on Steam. I'll put the links in the description of the VOD, so you have a chance you can download it there. And feel free to support the creator, Chris Coate, I hope I didn't butcher the name, Dated, over at Ill-Advised Records, great musician. But let's go ahead and get started. And just so you know who I am, my name is Patrick, or Pat Royson, whichever you prefer. I am a Pupperfish, pardon the pun, and let's get started. I'm starting here with the difficulty setting. And I'm going to start with normal, just keep it, well, normal. Yes, since I have not played since the introduction of the Old Woods. Again, we'll get to that eventually. And there's quite a few things added. Catacombs, and I believe the Joggers Club was also added as well. Again, we'll get into all of this in due time. Alright. Interesting. I'm going to keep it the basic, you know, ill-advised girl style. The horror version of the lo-fi studying girl. Interesting. The shivering leaves and the laughing crows serenade the piercing moon. Winding paths lead to nowhere, and somehow back again. Here, life is simple. The rules bend and twist like a gnarled oak, but life moves forward. Menacing whispers call from dark corners, yet life is strangely peaceful. The crackling hum of the radio tower transmits news of things unbelievable to outsiders, yet commonplace here. The townsfolk shuffle about in a daze, numb to the touch of the old gods. You have shuffled along with them all throughout your life, for this place, Elderfield, is your home too. But now, a new tale is being written. This is the tale of your life, just as you choose to write it. Will you take up quiet pursuits, safe in the comfort of menial labor? Will you connect with others around you, or retreat into loneliness? Will you run from the secrets of Elderfield, or answer their mysterious call? Your fate is in your own hands now. As strange as Elderfield is, it is becoming ever stranger. Even in a place like this, there is a balance to be found. But those who would upset that balance can threaten even the unusual life you've come to know. Getting some interesting lore here. Interesting. I mentioned the Old Woods, but in the older demos, you just start off in your room. This may be a dream sequence. Let's see what's going on. Where am I? I can't remember what I was just doing. Why would it be in the woods in this weather? I have to get home. The ancient torch glows dimly despite the pouring rain. I hope the audio is okay. Obviously there's nobody here, so I yeah, I hope I'll see how it works. Obtained spoiled rations. You just found your first item. Boxes like this are scattered around the world and can contain useful treasures. I really like that thunder effect. It is nice. That lightning and thunder. A wooden stick. New weapon. You just found your first piece of equipment. Finding more will be necessary if you want to survive encounters with monsters. Before continuing, equip your weapon by opening the equipment page in the main menu. Escape. Equipment. Phone. Stick. Better than nothing, but not suited for a real fight. Attack 9, magic attack 9, hit rate 95%. Underwear. Okay. Oh dear. There's a guy. There's a few guys. Ooh, my mouse went away. Oh wow. If it isn't another dreamer. I had a feeling we'd run into one. Eventually. Quite far from home, aren't we? The pack of cultists stare at you blankly. How can you tell? They have no eyes. Their tentacled faces seem to writhe with anticipation. Your timing is perfect, actually. Our new friend is dying to stretch its legs. Ooh. Getting to the fight already. I'm digging the music. Hopefully won't be killed. Okay. Symbols, top corners, action points. Red is your enemy, green is me. For each AP you have, you can perform one battle action per turn. In addition to your basic attack, rituals and skills can be used in battle, as well as certain items. My turn. Do I have any rituals? No. Skills. Precision Strike adds one nail thing. I'll figure out what that is later. Combat log, nothing going on. Item. We'll find out about curses later, so that's very important. But right now, I'm going to do a skill and use Precision Strike on your face. Oh no! Alright. These are common points. Some skills, rituals, and equipment will increase these counters. 3 types are Swift, Lethal, and Defensive. So that first I got was Swiftness. I guess like for like something of the wind. Swiftness. As you generate points, there is an increasing chance for a special effect to trigger. Swift points can cause you to dodge, lethal causes a crit or critical hit, and defensive can restore some HP and MP. Nice. Try selecting the Precision Strike skill from the skills menu to generate your first conflict. Sorry, I kind of jumped the gun there. Do it again. 2! Yeah, I got cursed with sickness and weakness. Some attacks can apply blessings and curses, which modify your stats or apply special effects. Blessings and curses applied in battle do not stack and are temporary. Any blessings and curses applied outside of battle are weaker, but they can stack up to 5 times and will last 3 days, so that's different. Before the how do I put this? Before it was any curse or blessing could stack up to 5 times, and it was a base stat. It was like static regardless. Because now that battle blessing curses are more potent, but they're temporary. They're just for that battle. While In the field, blessing curses are weaker, but they can stack up to 5 times. And bathing is an important mechanic in this game as well. I got one more set of 5, so let's do that. Get some food. Yes. This is you'll find out, especially early on, you're going to want to have a stockpile of food. I think, again, I haven't played in a while, so the combat may be different, because remember before it was, you'd have to stockpile food and then heal up, take a hit, and if you have enough to attack, if not, heal up, and a cycle. So just to be, this time I'm just going to do attack. I think I'll be okay with, yeah. Use that Swift. Just as expected. You did not disappoint. I have no doubt that you will play a role in things to come. You may be one of the few who get to meet him before the end. I'm sure we will meet again. Before you can come to terms with what you've just endured, the strange cultists vanish between the dark trees. What on earth just happened? I need to get out of here. Oh, that's interesting. Pressing E just gets your... Interesting. See? I learned something new. Okay, so... Gonna do a little sprinty sprint. I wanna go this way. Those is totally different from what I remember. And it's nice. It's a good kind of different. In the darkened night, through the winding paths to the woods, you race towards your home. Despite the poor conditions and your panic state, you somehow manage to find your way back. I made it back. Somehow. What on earth happened back there? I'm too cold and exhausted to think. I better take a bath and get some sleep. Now we're gonna get to the bathing mechanic. I'm gonna sleep right now. I know it's still only have to take a shower. I wonder if I can just go take a... Too tired, cook. I'm just tired to cook. I better take a bath. I'm so cold and damp. Alright. So now the bathing mechanic. You rest and relax. Basically, this is a sort of a clean slate. You'll get rid of any blessings and curses, and it'll fully restore your health and MP. So it's sort of like a blank slate. There's also the catch. It'll respawn all defeated monsters and reset all mysteries in the world. So you have mysteries that you'll come across again. You have a quest that's you specifically hunt mysteries, and we'll get to those in a moment. Sorry about that. Yes. So this is different because before it used to be the girl pictures, and it was showing her shower. But I guess Mr. Coke decided to go with the silhouette version in case you decided to make your character male. You feel revitalized. Monsters are regenerated. Now let's go to bed. Time to get some sleep. Sleep. Your bed. Now this is also interesting. Here you can save your progress or sleep to pass the time. Sleeping can be done anytime after 6 p.m. and will pass the time until 6 a.m. I'm going to save my game. Save. Yes. Now. Sleep. This is probably an interesting part. That strange things could happen at night. This is actually pretty dang cool. Also, this is different too because used to be the girl's picture, but now it's like just you know, you don't know. And this one's pretty cool too. Bring on the dice. Okay. I wonder if it's always gonna be a 6. Interesting. I woke up later than usual. What sort of dream was that? Was that even a dream? Welcome to the demo! Here we are. Now this is where the game used to start originally. And there's a cool soundtrack. Nice vibe too. Wish listing? Yeah, the links are on the title screen, but I'm gonna link the links to both the itch.io. Oh, I'm sorry, not just both. The itch.io, the Steam page, as well as the Patreon page if you are interested. Now, to get to that real quick, the Patreon support will get updates sooner, but about maybe a week, if not less, maybe a few days after a patron update is added, it's then updated to the itch.io and Steam pages. So it's just a little bit of a delay between updates. So if you want to support, you have that option. But you can always just enjoy the free versions, and you're still getting the exact same content. Just a bit of a delay there. Okay, available to members. Patreon, that's an option. But again, these updates are going to be added to the free version or the non-Patreon versions a bit later, and I mean very short. Extra consoles. Q is select the seed. E is for items that disappear by accident. Control. This is something I read in his Patreon post actually. This allows you to turn in place. M is map and T is task, which is your quest. Okay, so see here. I'm holding control. So I'm moving, I hold control. I don't have seats. No tasks. Let's now start exploring the house. This is your primary storage container. If your inventory is full, items you collect will automatically be sent here. I'm gonna sell that because I'm a coward. I don't like the idea of intentionally giving myself curses. That just seems silly to me. This is your journal. Notes you find throughout the world we added here, as well as any mail you receive. Some notes have attachments or may start tasks or other events when read. Press OK, or in this case enter, to collect the attachments. Now this here. This is your journal as you... Okay, see, I just read that. This is your thing. This is where you can change your character setting. Now, in the old demos, because Mr. Code had a concern, and I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, had a concern with maxing out your luck or being able to swap out gear so quickly, particularly when it came to luck, and especially the random rolls. So he decided. So originally, this was your equipment. You come here to change your equipment and your loadout. So if you want to do something else, you'd have to come back here to change your loadout. He then changed how luck works in the game, so that way you can then change your equipment on the fly as you need to. I don't want to change my character how she looks right now. I like her the way she is. Next, we'll talk about. Let's look at the radio. I don't know why this one doesn't have a highlight because this actually is pretty cool. The Weather Channel.
Welcome back, listeners, to the Weather Channel. Today, we will be bringing you plenty of news updates and even some weather. Once Once again, you're listening to the Weather Channel, your favorite channel.
So yeah, so this is the Weather Channel. This is the primary means of we'll be getting some. You'll get you'll come across some townsfolk who will give you oh, the weather station told me this thing, I'll have a broadcast here. This Weather Channel is also one of the series of albums that are on ill-advised records. You have a Weather Channel. I believe up to now there's 3 of them. I'm not a particularly big fan of the very first one, though it's really good. I love the second one, and the third one's really good. The second one, favorite songs on that one are Dead to the Dead and Footsteps. Those are really good. Okay, now let's move on back to. I'm gonna go and skip here and go to the cooking. This is a cooking pot. I know this is kind of I guess you could say a little petty or rather confusing, because I never understood why in a game like Stardew Valley, your starting home, your little cabin, does not have any kind of means of cooking. I understand that there's a that you would have to build up, you upgrade your house, but you'd think that there'd be at least some means of preparing food. I would think it'd be pretty cool if they had a way that you start off with the basic things like, you know, fried eggs, scrambled eggs, like basic things, and then when you upgrade the house for the first upgrade, you can then get a better kitchen. Like you can then create, you know, pastries or more complex recipes that give you better stats. That's me. Stardew Valley is an excellent game. This is your cooking pot. Here you can cook a variety of food recipes. Ingredients placed in the fridge will be used when cooking as if they were in your inventory. Also similar to how Stardew Valley works with its kitchen, with its fridge. You can unlock more recipes by completing tasks or finding recipe books. So here you go. Here's some of the ones I got right now. You have cooked meat, requires mystery meat. Good for what else you? Bread requires dough. Hot dog, bread, and cooked meat. So to make one hot dog, you need one of these. Vegetable soup requires red mushroom, bitter herb. These are forage items you'll pick up as you wander around. Bitter gel also requires bitter herb. Pizza requires secret sauce. These ingredients: light sandwich, radish. Again, that's a plant that you'll grow. And light salad. So you notice here that they have like the stats. You have this one restores 5 health, 10 health, 25 health, 20 health, 10 MP, 50 health, so that's actually a good one. But it has more ingredients. Light sandwich restores 45 health and 15 magic points. So it's more common, but it has the benefit of that. And this one restores 55 health and 5. So this says 45, 15, that one's 55 and 5. Let's see here. What's this here? Search. There is a note wedged between the books. Found note to self. Know that journal. Now this is just to teach you to go back to the journal when you get one, because obviously if you found the note in the shelf, you would be reading it right then and there. But this is a way to teach you how to get a note, to go back to your home to read it in your journal. Note to self. I've been meaning to cook the pizza lately, but keep forgetting. So I'm writing this reminder note to future me. I'll attach the ingredients here so that I can make it. Enjoy the pizza, future me. Mark this as a red to click to which are the ingredients for pizza. There you go. Now, I'm gonna make me a pizza, because pizza's awesome. Craft 1. There you go. Now, I go to my inventory, and there it is. Next, we'll look at the calendar, which is new. I've not seen the calendar before. So here you have the different seasons. Of course, you have season of rebirth, which is spring. Oh, I have the thing here, so I can do it here. Season of the harvest, which Typically, you would think that'd be fall, but you'll see. Then you have Season of the Witch. Obviously, that's Halloween. And then you have Season of Death, which is winter. Interesting. I'm gonna... What's this? Ah, okay. So let me go to here, and this on the 27th of spring, or rebirth, you have the Egg Festival. And strange eggs. Harvest Festival, the Great Harvest Effigy. I wonder if that should be capitalized. New Season of the Witch. The end of the Season of the Witch. The trick or treat. See, you have the exterior house decorations. And this one is... But yeah, so that's that. Now we'll watch the... It's your TV. Each day a new news program will play. Going to the location mentioned in the news story will lead you to something strange. Each day the news program will randomly change, and more possibilities will be unlocked as you progress through the game. Getting a repeated news progress will allow you to do that event again, and sometimes these events may play out differently. Welcome back to Elderfield News. Today we are bringing you another report of anomalous activity spotted around town. Today's story is a local urban legend feature. Long-time residents of Elderfield no doubt have heard of this strange character. He's big and tall, hangs out on the sewers, and is covered in insect larvae. Yes, of course, I'm talking about none other than the Maggot Man. This fun character has been a legendary lurker since anyone can remember. I'm sure many of you heard rumors of the Maggot Man when you were in school. Or maybe your parents told you that he'd come for you if you didn't finish eating your meat. In any case, this wriggly fellow has a place in all of our hearts and imaginations, in some form or another. So what about you? Will you go looking for the fabled Maggot Man? As the rumor says, he's probably lurking around down in the sewers, right beneath our feet. And that's it for today's report. Tune in again tomorrow for your daily update. Bye for now. So this one is a... I don't think I'm going to spoil it, because you will get to him when you can. I can't get to him now because he's in the sewers. And he's, you have to get past a few enemies to get to him, and I don't have the gear to deal with him. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave the house. Season of Rebirth. It begins. So, I'm going to go here. This little thing is that you can search trash cans. This is part of the reason why the luck thing was a problem with the other demos. Because it, if you guys say, oh, I can search this. You run back home, get the your luck gear, come back, and search. So you got rid of that. Search garbage can, search garbage. Unlucky, probably find nothing. Nothing but garbage. I'm shocked, and I got the bicycle. So let's see here. See, okay, now, before in the older demos, what happened is you would leave the house, you find your front gate is locked, you'd have to find your key, which you'd have to come back here, runs through here, and you'd be attacked by a rat, which you'd beat with a stick. And then you get the key and come over here and over. I believe I'm still gonna... Yeah. There's good old guy Tanner. Oh, hey. Fancy running into you out here, right outside your house. Weird. I think this is the first time I run into you since graduation. I have no idea what I'm gonna do now, personally. I guess I'll need to make some money. Man, what a drag. I saw a help wanted sign near that old farm west of town. Who knows, maybe you could find some work out there. As for me, I'm content to just wander around and see what comes my way. You never know what opportunity might find you in this crazy place. Anyway, I was headed towards that old farm myself. Maybe I'll run into you there if you decide to check it out. See you around. So yeah, there's a farm, and that's sort of how the Stardew Valley coziness comes in. Got some wood here. Forageable items. You can only forage an item when you have spaces of an inventory. Some trees are forageable and can be cut down with an appropriate axe. Forage items regenerate every Monday after the player takes a bath or certain events cause regenerate. So once the week ends and the Monday starts, if you take a bath, then they'll regenerate. They don't just regenerate automatically on Monday. Got the wood. And now, we're gonna meet the best girl. Hello, Sam. Oh, hi. My name's Sam. I think we may have gone to school together, but I can't remember. I have a tendency to get sort of lost. Do you ever feel that way? Yes, I do. Oh, that's good to hear. I'm glad I'm not alone. Here, when I get lost, this helps me snap back to my senses. Seeker's Orb, so I'll see you around. The best girl gave me equipment. Seeker's Orb increases hit rate by 5%. But now, I guess I can't give her anything right now because her favorite gift is a pizza. Nominally watch everywhere, always. Some parents put these up around town, but I doubt it'll do much good. There's something wedged behind the sign. Obtain salt. Let me just go and search this real quick here. Very unlucky. Alright. It's actually pretty neat. Here's right here. A fire hydrant. It's bad luck to see a firefighter. Hopefully this remains unused. I don't know how that could be bad luck. Dumpster. Very unlucky today. That's some torch. More wood. Let's see here. Search that garbage. Lucky! 10 gold. I could use that. There's a box here. Stealth Musk. So you see here, Stealth Musk. It, so when you get to, encounter clip, so let's say you come across an enemy, normally it would, attack you. With this, that encounter will be skipped, so you just walk right past them. Now here we'll meet this fella here. I believe this is Josh. Yes, Josh. The one who Miss Grimmy said looked like Vinny Vine Sauce. I think I've seen you around before. How's it going? Things are good. That's great to hear. I feel like I hear more bad news than good around here sometimes. It can really get you down. How things keep going well for you. For some reason, given the fact that he has like the pen, the pencil, and his, for some reason I thought he was like was like a nurse, you know? Might just be a dude. It could be. I don't know. May as well help keep your good luck going. Flask of the Gods. Luck. Now this is actually interesting because this one here permanently increases your luck by 1 point. But if I want to look at my stats, I currently have literally 1 luck. So let's go ahead and double that. Alright. Go up here. There's another charming lady. Ellie. Hi. Have we met? I can't remember. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty well myself. There's something about waiting for the bus that just amps me right up. There's a real mystery to where I met up. Gets me so excited. Of course I could plan my route, but where's the fun in that? I like to just get on and see where it takes me. Sometimes the busing goes somewhere it's not supposed to. That's my favorite. Getting lost out there in the world and having to find my way back. What a thrill. Anyway, hope you have a good day too. Oh yeah, I found this on the ground. You can have it. Times 3. Yeah, she gave me roadkill. But it's interesting how there are different characters deal with it, you know. Fresh Bones. How Josh and Sam kind of like, they're kind of, I'm gonna say quote unquote normal. They're accept the town for what it is, but they're so cautious about it. Where you have someone like Ellie who is all in on the weird, all in on the crazy. Bitter Herb. I don't say the names because I'm not British. He's a ritual razor. Might just seem like a decorative feature, but it really has some strange powers. Some say that ancient rituals were performed using this, and that some of the old powers still lingers. Come on, give it a touch. Maybe some of it will rub off on you too. Reach out, touch the old ritual razor. As your fingers make contact, a strange sensation comes over you. Energy shot. So now I have a magic spell. Alright, so now I really should... I will give you your pizza, Sam. Understand that. This road leads to former Hans's farm. I heard Hans is a strange fellow. Rumor has it he never leaves his house, and the farm has fallen into a state of disrepair. No, let's go. I really like the art. The art's really, really cool. String. This guy. Have you heard about the recent murders? Sometimes the local news gets me spooked. New weather broadcast on. And yes, it is a skeleton. At home, you'll find your radio. As you explore, you will unlock new radio recordings from your favorite radio program, the Weather Channel. Once unlocked, these recordings can be played at any time. I mean, it's pretty heavy stuff for a weather program. So now, because what happened is I would go to the town, but this fellow would still be wandering, and sometimes would wind up getting in the way. Or like, oh, he's going straight, I better move so I don't bump into him, and he moves. It's like, oh, better, he's there, so better move, and he gets in the way. So now it's lit up. So now we can... Skeletal remains.
Speaking of bones, a local member of the Joggers Club has made a gruesome discovery. This anonymous jogger reported to local police that they were out for their usual morning jog when they stumbled across a set of skeletal remains just off the jogging trail hidden behind a bush. Whether the cause of death was an accident or something more sinister has not yet been determined, but the local skeletons are nervous regardless. This is the second set of bones found in less than 2 weeks now, so many are speculating that we could have a serial skeleton killer on our hands. Many skeleton members of the local Joggers Club have stopped going out for jogs until the case is solved. However, some skeletons have been going out in groups and jogging together as a sign of perseverance and solidarity against this potential threat. There has also been growing concern amongst the fully human residents, as they could be targets as well if this killer expands their range to include those who are only part skeleton. All I can say is that I hope this case is resolved soon, so that things can get back to normal. And now, music.
So you notice how that ended with now music, because this was part of the Weather Channel album. So it'd go to a song. So that's pretty cool, having the bit lore in the game to help you out. Let me see here. Now I'm gonna go to the farm. Hopefully that fella is gone, so we can and he's gone. lock in. Okay. I think we have to go to the farm. So this is the primary loading farm. That's new. Okay, so it's a cutscene. Oh dear. Hello. Well, there's a familiar face. You ain't kidding. Small world. It's a shame about the state of this old farm. But things are better this way. See you around, dreamer. I disagree. This farm can be saved. This can't really be happening. That was one of the cultists from my dream. How is that even possible? The giant door doesn't budge. There's the old stone. Like a alley or a counter. Maybe someone knows what this is. I got a task. The stone tower. There's an old stone tower near the farm. The cultist from my dreams was standing near it. Perhaps someone can tell me more about the structure and how to get inside. Knowledgeable. Okay, so we'll not worry about this for now because I don't know where this is. Here's the thing. This one is linked to your. So we're going to put this here. Listen to the music. Oh, that's very full stack. Okay. So before I go inside, I'm going to give you a little tour of the farm. You'll see this little icon that's floating. We'll get to that in a bit when I go inside. So here's the farm. You'll see there's weeds and trees and stuff here now. These fellas here, I remember this from the demo. Whether by time, this rendition may hold some power. Great, no, I'm not gonna do for now. But this fella there, that one you can break. And that's can cause some problems. Yeah, I knew there's an outhouse over here. Let's go over here. Outhouse. Hold up. Okay. Spell Bomb of Chaos. Okay, first of all, that dough is just disconcerting because it was in the toilet. Battle Iron. Ignores guard, stun, and dizziness. Damage the enemy applies chaos for 30 seconds. It's a crude smelling toilet. Jump in? Of course. Who on earth would do that? Spoil sport. Anyway. Notice that now the time is already 6 p.m. Now, I don't think it was mentioned, but there is no penalty. There's a thing to investigate, but I'm not going to do it because I don't want to die. Yet. There's no penalty for not sleeping. So let's get this here, and let's go inside. Hey, good looking. Darn tootin' good looking. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, this is a big, intimidating fella. Big guy. And it's from Hans. Well. What do we have here? A visitor, is it? I must say, we don't get many strangers wandering into this old farmhouse. Well, what brings you here? I'm interested in farming. See, that earthworm guy said that no. It's better that this farm is in ruins. Like I say to you, no sir. This farm will be saved. Well, if you're a farm you're interested in, I'm afraid this isn't the place for it. Back in my younger days, this farm was brimming with stunning crops as far as the eye could see. But these days, there's nothing but cold, arid dirt and a lingering silence. You see, I made the decision to shed my skin once my age caught up with me. I figured it would be a fine way to keep on going. I don't get it, but I am quite stupid. But for some reason, once the skin was gone, my bones began to grow. It was almost as like the skin was the only thing keeping them under control, in a way. And so I grew, and now I'm stuck. This old farmhouse means far too much to me to bear breaking it just to get out. And I'm not sure where I could go even if I did. So my old farmhand keeps me company and my cook prepares my meals. I can help with the fields. Ho ho ho. Well now, that's an ambitious spirit you've got there. Not as simple as planting seeds and watering them, however. As you may have noticed, the plague of ghost tentacles, those things you saw earlier, have taken over the fields. Nobody knows where they came from, but they don't seem keen on leaving anytime soon. The only way to get rid of them is with a special cleansing balm, but it is hard to come by. I'll tell you what though, if you're really set on giving it a go, I'll help you in whatever way I can. For a start, I can give you what little cleansing balm I have. That should at least clear a little bit of space. I'm sure there's plenty more of it out there somewhere. You can use the farm's amenities as you please. There's a storage bin outside which should prove useful. Oh yes, here's a bit of spending money for your trouble. It should be enough to get you going. 50 gold. I'll instruct Crawford to sell you any tools and seeds you might need. Of course, it's been a long time since we had any fresh produce around here, so we'll be happy to buy anything you grow for a fair price. If you can grow some wheat, I'll be very impressed. Pull that off and perhaps the reward will be in order. So, gotta first grow some wheat. Single wheat crop. I see a man in a rocking chair, but I see a kitty. More important. Meow. There's something wedged in the cat's collar. Found treasure map number 1. Now, this is actually pretty important. So here you have the cleansing bombs. I didn't you give it 5. 8's good. This will clear out any ghost tentacles, so that way you can plant. There's also places out in the field that are blocked off by ghost tentacles as well. And you'll use it to access items and whatnot. So here you go. Treasure map. I know where this is, but this, if you played Skyrim and treasure maps, you'll have an idea what to look for. One that's similar like this has the sun, a tree, and lines. Again, I know what exactly this is, so we'll find it in a moment. So next I'm gonna get the... Oh, hello there, kiddo. Name's Billy Crawford. Most folks just call me Old Man Crawford, though. I used to be the farmhand around these parts, but these days, this old bag of bones just can't keep up. Sure you want to say that so loudly next to your boss there? It's always good to see a new face around. How many folks come around these parts since the farm shut down? Anyways, here to buy some farming wares? Yes, sir. Yes, sir at all. Oh, and his face is different too. That's neat. Anyway, no key items. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy... Wait, the first thing I'm gonna do is sell this because I don't want it for 10. Okay. Excuse me. I have 70, so I gotta be careful. Gotta buy basic watering can, 1. Basic gardening hoe, 1. Scarecrow. Workbench. I'm gonna buy So these are the crops you have to work with. You have wheat seed, and it shows that where they farm, they grow. Spring, summer, fall, or rebirth, harvest, which? Eye leaf seed, all seasons. Worm sprout seed, yeah, you grow worms and eyes. Rebirth, harvest, which? Same thing for radish and celery. So only eye leaf can be grown in the season of the dead. Oh, I'm sorry, and the toothbrush seed cannot be grown in rebirth, only in harvest, witch, and dead. Good to know. So, I need to buy this, and I think I'm gonna buy one radish, one celery. I have 8. Yeah, I have no money for anything else, and I have no inventory. So now I'm going to head on down over here. There's a fella here. He's the cook, but I'm gonna do my farming first, and then I'll be back. I shall return. Okay, to begin farming, I did see a little glimpse of that UI. To begin farming, you will need a cleansing bomb, a hoe, a watering can, and any type of seed. Old Man Crawford in the farmhouse can sell you these. Interact with a ghost tentacle while you have a cleansing bomb in your inventory to clear the space. Once a plot is tentacle free, interact with it again, and while there's a hole in your inventory to till the soil. Repeat this to select a seed, plant it, water it, and harvest grown crops as long as you have the correct tools in your inventory. Each night, water crops will grow. Unwatered crops have a random chance of growing instead. There's a chance that crows may eat one crop from your farm. This scarecrow will reduce this chance. Crows will not eat fully grown crops. So again, like starting out, they'll only go after crops that are growing, not once they're fully grown. And see right here? I'm pointing, you can't see it, my little PNG guy there. We have energy. I'm not sure the energy because you have your energy bar up there. And burning water. So first things first, I gotta go down here to. That's a bit of a bug. Let me go ahead and go back inside and fix that. Try a little bug from the tutorial. Go back inside. Exit. That's odd. Quite strange. But I see here, I got that, and I got 16 water rates. Now I see I go, it turns. I do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. How convenient. So 1, 2. I wonder what that lightning bolt energy thing is for. I believe it was L? No. What was the... What was it for the seeds, G? Here, I'll just do this. Water. 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 And I don't have any seeds anymore, so... There you go. That's fixed. Again, this is a demo, so you should expect to have this kind of little bit of hiccups. So what I'm going to do is to save inventory space, I am going to put some stuff away. I'm going to put the watering can away, that away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. But also, I gotta put the scarecrow. Oh. Not what I had in mind. That'll do. Okay. But now I'm going to talk to the cook. Greetings. My name is Chef Elroy. I take care of all food preparations in this residence. Master Hans is quite the appetite, and as you can imagine, not much in the way of finesse. Without the crops that the fields used to produce, I had to get creative. But a true chef can make do with what is available. Okay, so I can't interact with him more than that, which is fine. Because now I gotta wait for the crops to grow. Let's see here. Oh, I also gotta put down the workbench. For the meantime and in between time, I'll just put it here. So there's a chest, you know, a chest. This is a workbench, so we can craft grinder, witching mortar, small wood chest, feed maker for your animals, a prep table, drying rack. Used to repair materials for processing a drying rack. Used to dry and cure various food items. Ah, okay. Compost bin for fertilizer. Farm computer. Craftsman's bench. Advanced materials, see? So, then you have your scarecrows here, which has upgrades. This is, I had about a ragged one. So I need 2 stone, and I can get the basic scarecrow. Then there's more stuff here to get it from that to Jack a Scarecrow, Tortured Scarecrow, and then Dripping Scarecrow to get the completely immunity to it's from crows. Now these are conditioned, these are ritual braziers, and they can have things that can benefit them. Alright. Moving on. This is the ranch, we'll get to it later. Let's see here. Oh, there's Tanner. What's up, buddy? What you doing? Oh, hey. I had a feeling I'd run into you out here. Well, you did direct me to come this way, so... Yeah, your intuition was spot on. I'm glad I caught up to you. There's something I've been meaning to tell you. Now school's out, I figure you'll be more likely to wander around town. Maybe even explore the outskirts a little bit more. But, well, I live out by the old woods. I know what sort of dangers show up as you stray further away from town. So before you get yourself into any trouble, I figure I'd help you protect yourself. Or rather, I know someone who can help you out. Here, I'll unlock the gate just below us. Head through there and you'll meet an old friend of mine. I'm sure she can help you out. I have to head out, but I'm sure I'll run into you again sometime. So that's also interesting. Because before... it's midnight, so you day rise. Crops will grow in this time. So typically they grow once. Now, because of this random event, they grow twice. Updating crops. You are up late but feeling fine. That's new. So there could be penalties if you do not there's a visitor. Okay, see? It grew twice. But I saw there's a visitor. Who's visiting? Oh, hey. Hello there. Care to see my wares? Okay, so this fellow sells, oh, hang on. Sells, furniture. No, okay, good to know. At least you're not, you know, harmful. So now I gotta get my watering can out. And get to, you guessed it, this actually is much faster than it was before. And that's not a bad thing, that's a good thing. Alright. Going up here. Nope. Okay. Now I'll go talk to down here. So yeah, so before Tanner had a quest where he's looking for his quote unquote Game Boy. And you have to find it to a forum before he would be able to, before he would unlock that gate. Now they changed, like, hey, I live near the outskirts. I know what's out there, so you're gonna need help. Bloodberries. So, okay. Meeting a pretty lady. Molly? Oh, hello there. I don't get many visitors down here. How did you get in? Oh, Tanner. That figures. I should never give him a key. You can't trust that guy with anything. Well, it's not your fault. Nice to meet you. I'm Molly. This here is my workshop. Your time is pretty good, actually. I've gone and locked myself out. I could make a new key easily enough, but I don't have the materials for it. It seems like you're made of tough stuff. How about letting me a hand? Sure. Awesome. I could craft new keys enough if I had some copper ore, but all of mine is locked in my workshop. I have helpers that usually get this sort of thing for me, but they're all locked inside too. If you head to the mines just east there, you'll find plenty of copper ore. However, you might encounter monsters or dangers while you're looking for it. If you're up to it, you'll need this to mine the rocks. Got a pickaxe. For that, you should be able to break any of the rocks you find inside. Careful though, each swing you take inside the mines could invite trouble. Bring me a copper ore, and I'll finally get this door open. Yes, thanks. Why don't you use my facilities whenever you like? Alright, new task. Help you, Molly. Get a... Anyway. Oh! I saw that. I have eyes to see. Poison vial. Ignores guard, stun, dizziness, by sickness. Okay. Alright. Starting cobwebs. Alright. So I gotta... Mining. To begin mining, you will need a pickaxe. Mining is dangerous. Each swing of your pick has a chance of causing something bad to happen. Mines reset once per week after you bathe. Again. They do reset once a week, but you have to bathe before the actual reset takes place. So they're ready to be reset when you bathe. Or when certain events reset them. The world has many mines. Large ones have unpredictable layouts, which change whenever they regenerate. You will need a furnace to process most ores. You'll probably get one, eventually. I do see you. Old stone. Alright. something happens. A piece of debris hits you in the face. Another one. Got one piece of ore. Okay. Just for the time being, I'm going to leave, turn the copper ore, I just need one, and get Molly back what she needs. Find the copper ore yet? Here it is. Gave Molly copper ore. Perfect. I'll just work this ore a little. And there we go. As promised, I'll get this door open and let you use my forge. See you inside. Nice. Gurgle, gurgle. Oh, that's their helper. It looks like he's busy licking a hammer. What are you doing? Another thing here, which means I can deposit stuff. Alright. Okay. Welcome to our workshop. These wiggly fellows are my personal assistants. Believe it or not, I made them in that forge over there. How? You'd be surprised what you can make through unconventional methods. My typical friend behind the counter runs my shop. You can buy a variety of ores and such from him. And of course, there's the forge itself. If you interact with the animal next to me, you'll be able to forge, combine, and upgrade all sorts of equipment. Of course, the forge is no use without a furnace to smelt your metals. Here, you can have this, I have plenty. And a furnace. Also notice that there are 3 little tiles just above the anvil. Those are for forge upgrades. When the time comes, you can place upgrade objects in there to unlock all sorts of new forge capabilities. And I think that's about it. Happy forging! Empty. Anyway. So here we have this here. So this is things you can make. Stone short sword. Copper short sword, copper staff, iron short sword, iron staff, a metal bat. And this is out now. This game's some kind of stat. 20% chance for basic attacks to add +1 lethal, which is for crits. Attack normal. These are the stats. You lose 2 health, 2 MP, 2 defense, 2 magic attack, 2 magic defense. You lose 15% hit rate. Gain 16 attack and 15 agility. Staff of Darkness. Blade of Darkness. Bark armor. Copper chestplate, copper iron. Now you have stuff that you can combine with different equipment to make things. Holy bludgeon. So I'm thinking what I should probably go for is find a couple more bitter herbs and make this wooden armor. It's not much of anything, but it is more armor. You know what I mean? That'll help. Let's see here. This is a face. Give me the creeps. Oh, there's red herbs there. This one. Wood. Let's go back to home and put some stuff in the fridge. Also, what's the broadcast for today? Welcome back to Elderfield News. Today we are bringing you another report of anomalous activity spotted around town. Some of you may have heard whispers of a mysterious apparition down at the Elderfield lakefront. The ghostly figure has said to appear above the water, let out a chilling cry, and vanish into thin air. There are rumors that she has, on occasion, even spoken to a bison or tree. However, these claims are unconfirmed. Her beauty is said to be such that those who see her become obsessed, and continue to seek her out for the rest of their days. For this reason, residents are advised to stay away from the Elderfield lakefront today, as we have been receiving more sighting reports than usual. And that's it for today's report. Tune in tomorrow for your daily update. Bye for now. So that's the today's. Again, same problem. I had to go through the sewers to get to her, so I don't have the equipment to deal with it. So we can like that. Oops. Like that. I would rather not deposit the pizza. I want to give it to Sam, but I may need to in case I want him getting hurt. Oh, hey Ellie. What you doing? Hi there. I'm lost. Not the bad kind though. The fun kind. I don't know where I'm going, but I don't know where I started either. I could end up pretty much anywhere before I figure it out. Speaking of lost, have you been to the woods? I'm not lost. That old forest can't even make up its mind about where it wants to be, let alone anyone inside knowing where they are. I heard that only members of the local joggers club can find their way down the more unusual paths. I'd love to join them, but it's very exclusive. It should be a great way to burn some energy, though. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I was going to help you out if you get lost too. Extra pouch. Being lost is fun, as long as you're prepared. Thanks, Ellie. This extra pouch is literally for increasing range choices. So right now I have 14. Now I have 15. But speaking of, I also gotta put my furnace down. I'll put my furnace down. Put my furnace down in here for now. There you go. Okay. Now I'm going to hit the shop. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go to sleep. Can I go to sleep? It might still be too early. Save. Can I sleep? Too early. Okay. Fine. Oop. Here's some red mushrooms. And the shot. Oh, that is called a noise. Red mushrooms. I'll take it. Heard there are lots of stores underground. I know there's one right near the sewer entrance. But there are some that are more difficult to find. I probably should talk about it here though. Don't want to advertise the competition. Let's see here. It's so long, but it sure is convenient. That's right, Dan the man. Alright. What is behind that door? There's some boat back there. It's locked. You? I love hanging around in here. Sometimes I find cool stuff on the floor. Vegetable soup. 20 hit points. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. Okay. In case you're wondering, yes, I did see the shop store. I did see the sewer. I'll be getting to those just eventually. Searching. Come on, Snake Eyes. Is that kind of Snake Eyes? What is it? Two ones. Let's go now. Alright. Yep. This fella here. Jeez, man. Look at those tentacles. Yep. Just like busting through the wall like that. He just burst through the wall right there. Totally ruined my floors too. Man, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do about a thing like that. So, what do you plan to do about it? You can't just like leave those things there, you know? It's totally messing up my day. Yeah, messing up your day. Not my day. My day's fine. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know they aren't your fault exactly. I think you mean it's not my fault at all. But like to see a thing like that and not do anything about it, it's pretty lame, right? I'll bet the mall has something to do with it. Tentacles also go hand in hand these days. I'm gonna go talk to someone there and see if we can't get this one sorted out, huh? Here's a key you use to get in the back office of the food court. I bet someone there can help us out. Don't worry, it's cool. I used to work there, so it's like okay for me to have this. Let me know when this one's sorted out. I just can't wait to put this whole thing behind us, you know? Yeah. If you care, that is. I mean, whatever. I got a key item. Which is, of course, the key. Literal. Key. Item. Computer. Webpage pulled up. Hangover rituals and remedies. Word lock tight. Business books. Business books. Now this is the thing that's pretty cool. He has a bestiary. Now, here's something that's really interesting is that you'll notice the things at the top with bestiary, items, armors, weapons, skills, and states. Before, it was just bestiary and states. They didn't have anything for armor, items, weapons, things like that. But here is this thing here. So I've only fought one enemy, which is the Imperfect Creation. Weak to insight damage and deals insanity damage. So I'm gonna scroll here. Nothing discovered, nothing discovered, nothing discovered. Bum, 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 bum. Oh yeah. There are a lot of enemies in this game. Yeah. Still going. Yeah. Still. Okay. The items. You have bitter herb. Price. Softened doughy. Haha. Don't need it raw. Boom, boom. You can process it into a witching mortar. Or cook it. Pizza. Bread. Vegetable soup. I'm not going to go through all these right now because I'm going to build... There's no different description. So it's not like in... I'm familiar with this old game... Shadow Hearts, where each item had a little lore section to it. Like the items, like healing items, like this medicine was purified under the light of a full moon for a week, only shown the light of a full moon. It's like, okay, that's like, that needs like lore for it, but it's the exact same description you get from in your inventory, so I'm not sure about that. Armor, same thing, I haven't gotten info. Might be the... I'm gonna say it's the, Seeker's Orb. That's what I'm thinking. Seeker's Orb. I bet the, I hope it's a Seeker's Orb. I'm just... There it is. Seeker's Orb. Helps the lost find their way. Interesting. I know this increases your hit chance, so I don't know why it's not listed on there. Anyway. Okay. Weapons, wooden stick, skills, basic attack, and of course has that position strike. And states. And let's go. So that's actually pretty neat. Now let's talk to his significant other. You sprint from me. I think that's why the tentacle showed up. I think maybe it called them. He hasn't stopped bringing weird things home when he goes out drinking. I'm gonna switch for garbage. Neutral. Okay. Yes, it looks like he has an NES. I'm gonna go downstairs. Because I totally can. Okay, so... Spell Bomb of Hex. So, now we're getting items here that are... I'm using combat. So this guy is... Boo. Just kidding. Who's only Pete, the laundry ghost? He would be fine though. The rest is kind of obvious. I mean, you wouldn't call someone Adrian with a drinking problem. Well, I guess they're not a ghost. Anyway, let's have a visitor. I don't get to talk to many folks. So, doing some laundry? No? Well, that's pretty cool. Anyway, what's the deal with that shrine? Oh yeah, that shrine. You always want to know what the shrine. It's never, how's it going, Pete? It's always, what's that shrine about? Well, I could tell you, but I'd have to kill you. Just some more ghost ogre. You'll be ready if, you'll need to be ready if you're going to use that shrine now. It's kind of a dangerous thing. Not sure how it ended up in the laundry room. Though before I tell you more about it, you'll need the favor of the gods. You go messing with a shrine like that without much experience dealing with the old gods, then you're not going to have a good time. To start, go find 2 different god shrines out there and pray to them. And there's one in the mall and one down in the sewers. They shouldn't be too hard to get to. Once you check them out, come see me again, and maybe I'll tell you more about the shrine. Besides, never heard to check out those old shrines. Well, usually. You get some very special things out of them, if you're lucky enough to be favored. Yeah, that's true, because sometimes you'll see the god shrine fight. If that will get to tonight, but if you get to see the one in the mall, sometimes you'll be able to get items, like equipment from them, which is pretty neat, if you're lucky. Alright, moving in an honorary fashion. Ooh, tempura. I did not know that I was going to steal food. 30 and 5. Great. Oh, this is another skeleton fella. Hira. Or is it pronounced Akira? I'm not sure. I don't want to say it that way because it sounds not right. Hello, stranger. It's a bit odd, you know, to be creeping around in people's homes uninvited. I don't mind the company, it's just that some places are not safe. Then again, I suppose not all enemy chases are safe either. Anyway, you seem tough enough. You remind me of myself back when I still had the old meat suit. I suppose if you're going to be looking for trouble, you may as well have some fun with it. Ever heard of mysteries by chance? You can find them all over the world, strange objects, places, or even beings that can yield unexpected results. If you find a mystery, it's hard to resist investigating. You might find something wonderful, or terrible. There are certainly some things that can only be found by investigating mysteries, as long as luck is on your side, that is. It's been ages since I've felt up to investigate anything. These days I'm only hanging out around the apartment. How about you do the adventuring for me? Let me know once you've investigated one mystery, and I'll give you something nice. Now, there's a reason why I haven't done much exploring. Because of this. So here's his katana. It looks like it's been used before. That is nice. This NES looks weird because it's actually the Famicom. Salt. Yes, I am stealing from you. You gave me a quest and you're gonna give me something nice, and I'm still gonna steal from you because I'm a thief. I'm the main character, not a thief. Better herb 3. So now I can go back to Molly and make myself some bark armor. Some not great armor, some actually pretty crap armor, but it's armor, and I need armor. Obviously. So I'm kind of torn if I should go to sleep or stay up and see what happens. So I need 5. Oh, wait, hang on. I got some in the fridge. Sorry, Molly. I forgot. Left stuff in fridge. Ooh, wood. Thank you. I also gotta go to the mall. But first I gotta get better herbs. I need 5 of them. Okay, this actually, another thing interesting about the game is you can also rearrange your stuff, so I'm gonna pick up this, and I always put it down here. This way I can just... Part of me wants to, sell those bombs in vials, but another part of me wants to, like, hang on to them because you never know when you're gonna need them. I think I need wood. I didn't think about that. It's bark armor. I think I need wood. See? Let's go. Alright. Okay, going through here. Now we can try to make this, one. Okay, so now I got new equipment. Pop. So it's not like a big boost. I gain 4 health and 1 to defense and magic defense. Again, it's not much, but it's a thing. Okay, now let's find us a mystery, and I know where to find one. At least I should. I played this game before. Anyway, where is my girl? Hey, Josh. Vinny Wine Sauce. Hey there, friend. Enjoying the lovely weather? Here, hey, it's a perfect day for a cold drink. Soda pop, cheese and rice. Hoping it rains. I see what comes out when it rains. This is what I mean, that him and Sam are like the normal ones. Like they know that the town's weird, and they're cautious about the town. Whereas Ellie and the other fellow we're gonna meet soon, who are all in on it, on the weirdness of the town. And I like that how the characters are different on that. But I'll come across Sam. Ooh, did I switch this one? I think I did. Yeah, and you can't. These don't regenerate. The trash cans don't regenerate. But here you go. We have meowing sounds coming from the hole. We have let's talk to this fella here. It's a cat. Hello, I'm Dave. Hi, Dave. Welcome to my home. I don't get many visitors. It's a nice change of pace. I don't have many friends, but I do have a few. But the few that I do have are special. Perhaps one day you'll meet them. String. Now here's a mystery. Yes. Oof, that's awful. You hastily reach for the coin and attempt to take it. Your greed is punished by stunning, burning sensation in your mind. You take 5 damage. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. There are worse things that could have happened. There are much worse things that could have happened. And as wilted and dead. The door is surrounded by candles and smeared with wax. There's a passcode lock. Don't budge. Okay. So, but now that I have that out of the way, the cars driving around here. Oop, wood. Back to Akira. I really want to call it Akira, but that sounds wrong, like inappropriately wrong. Like, you're too Texan to say it that way. There you go. My, so you've done it. Share everything from memory, just hearing about it. Did your investigation rewards or terrors? Actually, don't tell me. I prefer the mystery. As promised, here's a little something for your trouble. Flask of the God's Defense. It's like when I talked to Josh the very first time, and he gave me the Flask of the God's Luck. This is also going to permanently boost my defense. 3 mysteries. So. But notice this here. I need to investigate 3 mysteries. Not 3 more mysteries, but investigate 3. So I need to investigate 2 more. But before I do that, soda pop, 10 health, 5 MP. Soda 1. So now, I'm thinking I'm gonna go to the shop. I am going to chance it and sell the. I'm gonna chance it and sell those items. I may regret it. No. Does this has a shovel? Oh right, forgot. Yes, for the what do you say? The cheese and rice. For the treasure map, you need the shovel to dig it up, so I need to get 100 gold before I can even use it. Extra pouch, crab pot. Okay, so better sell some stuff. Ah, that's what I want to do. There you go. Sell. 25, 25, 25. No. 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 Okay, let's start selling. I mean buying. Part of me wants to, I'll do this. I'll buy an extra pouch. And equipment. Okay. Reason being is because I can use extra space, and this has gear, so please be in a slot that I don't have. A wooden club. Okay. I was hoping for something else, but see, this is why I was like, I was waiting for something else, because the wooden club is like, it drops my, it's very strong, but it drops your hit chance. I'm gonna go ahead and hop down the sewers. Oop! I spy with my little eye. Garbage in the sewer. Okay. 2 leeches. Now, leeches are fishing bait, as it says there. Huh. This is coming soon. This is a new area, probably Planet Sewers. Over to the side. I got over to the other side. But there's enemies on that side, so But there's a weather broadcast now, and I'm going to enjoy. Clear skies.
And now, back to the weather. It appears that there has been a break in the clouds, and the fog is beginning to lift. With visibility improving, residents should now be able to enter the woods with serviceable visibility. You should be able to see well enough to make it very close to the center of the forest. And as you get closer, and the light fades, you can simply follow the sounds of the footsteps of the others. And as you approach the center, you can follow the screams until it feels like it is right next to you, as if you could reach out and touch whoever is screaming. You could try, but your hands will reach only air, and the screaming will stop. That is the center of the forest, and you will be alone. At least that's one option if you're looking for something to do on this clear, beautiful night. And now, music.
I really like the vibes of this game. But now, okay, so now that's done. Okay, let me see my inventory. I better drop some stuff off. Which is there. Eat my food. Okay. Now I'm gonna go to sleep. I better get some. I haven't fought an enemy, so I should be okay to take a shower. That's right, not being a pro. Yeah, there have been no monsters. I haven't fought any monsters. Waiting for the sun. Waiting for the sun. Okay. Save because, you know, scum saves what cool people do. Yes, let's see what happens. I noticed a little guy there. Little Taquachi there. I'm a little guy, just you know, head under the covers. Blood Moon Rises. That is not good. And this is kind of a... I'm going to test it out real quick because it's a mystery reset. Does that mean that the mystery for the coin is also reset? And if I do that one again, will I be able to count as a second mystery? Or does that have to be unique ones? I believe it's mystery. It has to be unique. Okay, got new mail. Okay. Okay, so Dave has a job for me. Let's see what my buddy Dave's up to. They're bringing another report from the Society's out around town. Today's story is another local urban legend feature. Large, messy blood trails appearing all over town. Oh, this is a new one. I don't think I've seen this one before. In hushed whispers, residents claim that these long, gory trails seem to appear out of nowhere and lead anyone willing to follow them toward a strange destination. What awaits the follower at the end of one of these trails is anyone's guess, as few are brave enough to find out for themselves. So what about you? Will you follow a mysterious blood trail? No. I am not ready for that. As an old saying goes, I am not prepared. And that's it for today's report. Tune in tomorrow for your daily updates. Bye for now. Okay. So first thing to do, I'm going to test. I do not see you. I do not see you. That is a lot of gore. Okay. We're quite the farmer these days, so should we not trouble hope? Enough to find that fog rock. Okay. There's Richard Bell. That's actually pretty good. Fish for me. Alright, that sounds like a good deal to me. Not this one, that's long term. Snack for a cat. Okay. Now let's check out this coin. Yes! Even worse. Let's see what the bad thing happens to me this time. Okay, same thing. Sometimes you take, you get a curse, which I'm glad I took damage instead of, sorry, Mr. Vinny Wine Sauce, I have to check out the farm. I yearn for the farm. Oh, hey, buddy. I'm not interested in your seeds. Actually, I'm interested. Okay. Hello there. Do not be afraid. I am but a fellow farmer like yourself. I came from a nearby town to bring you a gift. Here, from one farmer to another. Contain unmarked seeds and 2 cleansing balm. We always need more seeds, us farmers. Let's see what these seeds produce. But now that I got that going, I am going to put my watering can, my herb back in the thing, and now, oh, thank you for reminding me. It does not count. So they have to be unique mysteries. Which I guess it makes sense because you can just wait till they reset and reset and reset and just do the same one over and over again. And that would be fun. Alright, so now I'm going to talk to Vinny Vine Sauce first, Mr. Josh. Weird. I'm so proper, it weirds me out. Even fancy folks like them are perfect. In the sewer the other day. Maybe that's me to say, but they just creep me out, you know? Looking faces priceless. I can't imagine that fancy folks like that are going to the sewers to find anytime soon. This is a pretty fancy home. How fancy? Well, let's look. What a fancy TV! See? It is fancy. Our wonderful children are so well behaved. All for good parenting and firm boundaries, I say. Please try not to run around like wild animals. It's unbelievable. I'm petitioning the mayor to impose a curfew. They set better rules for our youth. We'll get to them in a second. Well, not in a second, be a bit, but... Where's the babysitter? You're late, you know. Don't worry about it, dear. It's really no big deal. I'm afraid, however, while you're waiting for you, our little Ben has run off on us. We let him out for playtime and he hasn't come back. Do me a dear and find him. We can't really pay you to watch him if he isn't here. Let me know when you found him, and I'll pay you that babysitting fare. I'm not a babysitter. Now the question is, should I go to the mall or talk to the little guy? I'll go to the little guy first. Since we're in the area. Ooh, foggy. Hijo de tu madre. Alright. I think I knew it. Old socks. There's a bad joke there. Feet. Again, get a little boost in defense, a little boost of health. So that's good, that's good, that's good. Last time I checked, he was supposed to be here. Let's go into the sewer. I can't do any fighting, so... The garbage man. Hello there, stranger. Folks down here call me the garbage man. I'll bet you can guess why. So many people just throw out any old thing, but plenty of it is still perfectly good. I make a living by selling the bits and pieces that float down here. So, wanna buy some premium garbage? He does have some... I like that picture. He does have some pretty good stuff to sell. And it's always random. It got updated. I think it's up to twice a week. Like this wouldn't, like, you know... Monday and Thursday. Oh, and you. Red mushroom. Greetings, child. I am known as the gatekeeper. What can I do for you? Can you open these gates? No. Hey, child. Wait, you're the gatekeeper. Can you do anything? Judging someone by their name is pretty rude, you know. I can do lots of things, just not gate-related things. I'm too hungry to... Oh, really? And some pizza could be more helpful. This pizza was meant for Sam. Fine. How about that pizza? Fine, take it. Oh, it's been so long. Truly, I thank you. I suppose to be more honest with you. I am indeed the keeper of these gates. I do not mean to deceive you. I was employed by the town long ago to watch over the sewer gates, allowing only those who are authorized to pass through them. But alas, I have lost the keys. Shameful, I know. But as good as I am at keeping gates, I am not so good at keeping keys. And so, the gates remain closed. If you need to pass through them, or any of them, you will need to find the keys. Do this, and I'll be happy to open them for you. The first one will be the easiest. I lost it while I was out shopping at the mall. It's probably around the food court somewhere. I look for myself, but I do not leave my post. Well, not right now, anyways. Good luck. I may get a warning here. My grossness. This is a... So you'll get items that are there, just the point of it is to sell. Alright, let's do it. A dripper. Now, here's the thing. I don't know if Mr. Code has changed the... I don't know if Mr. Code has changed the enemies, but I have written down notes on the... Like, okay. On what the enemy's weaknesses are. Let's try energy shot. No shot. This is not gonna end well. This will go very poorly. Okay, so see what's happened here. I'm gonna go basic attack. Watch what he does. I'm going to wait. Do another basic attack. Hope it doesn't crit or anything crazy. Now, I was very low. With an item. I have... I'll go with, Tempura. That hurt. Eesh, that is very painful. Okay. Hey, level 2! And now as you get, when you get the, enemy, there's a chance that you'll be able to loot, again, the dice roll. Nice. Blast of the Gods MP. Beautiful. And 10 gold. And mystery meat. And a cleansing bomb. And bloody skin. We'll get to the bloody skin stuff later, but right now let's get to that MP by 2 points. Alright. Fancy key. Oh. Mr. Code has added sounds. Mr. Code has added unique sounds for the for key items. This is from a fancy closet door. Now let me see. Okay, so now I'm on this side. I can open this. So now I can go through here. But here's the problem though. I don't have enough health. I don't have enough healing items. This is the way to the front, lakefront. Oh, there's no enemies here. Lesser room goes. So that's interesting. If I use this here, drops will go one more time. So I'm gonna do that. Okay. But typically there was enemies there on this in this thing. I'm not complaining because now I can just quickly go to the lakefront to meet with this guy, this fella here. So this is where you normally would see the. This is where you would normally meet the. This is where would be the. Since 1692, where the lakefront apparition thing would be. Ooh, extra pouch. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Another cleansing bomb. I like. Rusty spyglass. Okay. New equipment. I think there's a trinket. Okay. So this is actually kind of a. This is really more for your magic attacks. I gain 3 attack. I'm sorry, 2 attack. I drop 4 defense. I drop 1 magic defense. I gain 2 and 2, so and gain a little and gain some and gain 9 hit rate. So I'll take a chance on that. Wait. Oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't want the club. Hang on, let me see if for the club 95%. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Just the drop is too steep for me. The drop is too steep for me. It's for braver people than I. Hello there, stranger. I haven't seen you around these parts before. Drawn to a lake quarry? Many folk are. Some to gaze, some to float, and some to fish. Myself, I'm a fisherman, if you can tell. These waves don't call to me as much as fish do. I want to catch one of every fish out there. How about yourself? Fancy a bit of fishing? You like fun? I had a feeling. Sometimes you just see it in a person's eyes. It'd be a shame to waste that passion. Here, take this. Old fishing rod. Worm. We already start catching some lines. Ain't the best right out there. It'll at least get you started. Might go catch something with it. Tell you what, if you catch a ghost flounder, I'll be right impressed. Bring them to me and I'll give you a little something. So, I have fishing. Great way to get ingredients or make some money. And fishing, bait, add it to the rod. And each location requires different bait. Like I think this one here requires worms and I think leeches. Fish, wait a while, fish will bite. Pass from the rain. Fishing minigame will begin. This will begin while the cursors line up with the blue fishing bar bottom to increase the progress bar top. Bars are full, you'll catch your fish. You're required to drop an item to move your. So this is different than the before. It said that if your inventory is full, you would it would be taken sent to your inventory, your storage. In this instance, no, you have to make a choice. Either you get rid of the fish, or you get rid of an item in your inventory. In fish, you can sometimes find treasure, large fish, higher quality fish, and other things. These are influenced by luck, the weather, fishing level, and more. Ah, there's fishing. Let's see here. Levels. Oh yeah, there's fishing item. Alright. So now and the best part is, unlike in Stardew Valley, where you have to like hit and then activate it, it does it on its own. At least I believe so. Crap. I thought I was gonna miss it. Aw, I didn't get to see it. So typically there's the character, she'll like have the fish in her hands and it looks like she's hugging the fish. It's like super cute. Well done, huh? Oh, after all, I knew you had the angler spirit in you. As I said, here's a little word for you. Tempura. Like a ghost flower soup. Ghost broth. Types of fish. Can you get fog eel? How about that bit though? Okay. So now I gotta get that. So I gotta take a quick break right now. Sadly, I do not have any kind of AFK away scene or anything, transition. So just enjoy the tunes while I go get myself something to drink. BRB. And I am back. Got myself a cup of yerba buena tea. Steeping. And let's get back to the fishing. I can do a little bit of fishing here. I have leeches back at home, but this is sort of the problem of... It's a good problem to have when it comes to this game. You have... Oh, I want to go to the mall to do a thing. But now I also want to go to the, oh no, I make this one. Oh, nice. Why aren't you showing me catching, you know what? No, I don't think it'll work because, oh, I know, I have an idea. If I get closer to the edge, no, I'm always going to be in the center. I really want you to see her holding the fish like she's giving it a hug. Like, this is my baby. This is my baby fish. Tell me my baby fish is pretty. There you go! Look at that. That's so cute. My fish. My fish. I don't think I have any more. Yeah, no wait. Okay. So now... coming soon. Okay. I'm gonna get this. This. Again, these are things I can sell. And I will. Hey, it's... That's not saying. Howdy, friendo. Fancy meeting you here in the shop. Do you buy stuff too? Oh, what a stupid question. Sorry. Pretty hell Tom is something person like that. We hardly know each other. Oh yeah, that's right. What's your favorite? Kind of funny is that I came here specifically to sell stuff. Is she? Oh, she is. All right, you're the best. Ground and ground and ground. Just like that. We have this. Treasure too. Again, I don't really get it. Buy stuff, you know what I mean? Yeah, I think I know what this is. I really should just buy the, No, I'm gonna just... Nope, no. I'm gonna... Stay able to buy that shovel. I need to buy the shovel so I can at the very least get that one... treasure. So before I go to the mall, I'll do that treasure thing first. Or rather, before I go to the mall, I'll do the treasure. I need to find... Ooh, hang on a second. I got a key. Oh, I usually this one. Alright. So this key opens a fancy door. In a fancy house. What a fancy clock. What a fancy reinforced steel door. So not this one. Can't be nothing ominous about that door. Closet door. Or fancy key in the door. We gotta search the garbage. Oh yes. Better herbs. Alright. Salt. Spellbomb of Hex. Crude bone ring. So now I gotta Now I got a ring. So this also has a trade-off. So this one gives me more health, more attack, 4 health, 1 attack, 2 defense, dropped 1 magic defense, drops luck by 2. You know, I don't really want to drop my luck. I know it's silly, but anyway. That phone will come in important later. Alright. Just waiting here for this to happen. I guess we don't worry about that. Next up, we're going to... Let me check here, because I didn't look at this here. That's cool. We have a map. Gotta actually check this out here. So you have this is just here. This is the town, home, the apartment building, Sam, the fancy home, the playground. This is the mall, and if you notice, this might seem a little familiar. A little familiar. There's a police station, the Greystone Estates, the Old Woods, Catacombs, Pumpkin Man, Lakefront, radio station, workshop. Yeah, this is a shop. Library. There's quite a cool stuff here. I haven't even gone up here yet. I haven't gone here, so I've been playing for just over 2 hours, and all I've done was here, a little bit of the sewer. There's a lot going on. I think I should take a shower, get my health back up. And I know I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to get some sleep. And of course, the save of the game. On the hardest difficulty, there's no autosaves, so you have to manually save. So if you die, then it'll go back to your last manual save. Rises, across the land, across rolling the time. So that means that it originally was going to grow 1. I used that little rune stone, so it grew twice. Now you grow additional, so it's 3 times. Foraging level 2. Forage quantity plus 1%. Uh-oh. Moons grow as unusually pale tonight. The creatures of the dark fall silent. The gloomy mist of the tax fog blows into town. This can only mean one thing. The taxman has strolled into town atop his pallid tax horse. He comes for us all, and you are no exception. Head to your farm, where he is waiting. Pay the price. Or pay the price. Nice. Don't get me wrong, taxation is theft, but still. Something strange happens. Okay, lucky. Night. Oh, strange whispers drifting past your window. Spirits of the forest must be unusually active. Okay. It's just okay then. Today we're bringing the report of enormous activity spotted around town. Today's story is a strange report from Greystone's estates. While the giant Lumina Paracons is no stranger to odd occurrences, this report is still quite unusual. Residents have been calling in, claiming that they've been finding giant eggs hidden in strange places. Every so often, residents will find a great white egg just sitting in some odd place, in the corner of stairwells, laying on the floor of the laundry room, even in the apartments themselves. It seems that an egg could appear pretty much anywhere, really. What seems stranger are the reports of loud, bird-like noises coming from high above the rooftop. Large black feathers occasionally fall to the ground around the giant stone slab on the rooftop, but their source has never been seen. So what about you? Do you plan to search for some strange giant eggs over at Greystone Estates? And that's all for today's report. Tune in tomorrow again for your daily update. Bye for now. Yeah, I'm gonna say no. Yeah, I know this is stupid. I know I shouldn't do it. I know it's wrong. I know I'm probably gonna be shooting myself in the foot for doing this, but okay. This is actually pretty good because it restores your MP, but also grants you a blessing. So that's good. But let's see here. 25. Okay. Let's buy us a shovel. Done. Alright. But first things first, I got an 8. Talk to the taxman. Yeah. Greetings, citizen. I am the taxman. I have come to collect. The farm here is overdue, and it is time to square up. The little birdie told you you're now working these fields. With this land comes great promise and great debt. What Hans could not pay, you will. But do not worry. I am a fair man. Are you a man at all? If you can pay, I offer great boons in return. If you cannot, I offer great misfortune. Every 2 weeks I will meet you here. You will pay what I ask, or you will pay what I didn't. Either way, you will pay. So for next arrival, this is what you owe next. It's actually pretty cool that they did it that way. Like, they let you know what you need. Because before it was just a picture, like, okay, take a guess what you needed. Now it tells you need 6 wheat and 2 radish. The good thing is that they will only ask for things you can actually grow. Actually, 2 weeks from today. You have 2 weeks to get these things. 6. And of course, when he's gone, there'll be a sign around here somewhere. I think right here. That'll have the excuse me, Rice. That will have see? Okay. I think it's 2 radish. Okay. Well now, you've done it. I've never doubted you for a second. You surely have what it takes to turn these old fields around. As I said before, I believe a reward is in order. Here, take these. A grinder. Cleansing balm. Also ask Chef Elroy to open up shop for you as well. He has a broad collection of rare recipe books, and he's finding more all the time. Frankly, he's running out of space for them. They're cluttering the whole place up. Maybe getting some money for them will help him part with them. And you can learn some new recipes. It's a win-win. As for the farm, being sitting in his house, I am not able to experience the world quite like I used to. With you tending the fields, perhaps once in a while I may ask a favor or two. In return, I can have Crawford and Elroy stock some items in their shops. But that's quite enough work for one day. Tell me again sometime. Perhaps I'll think something for you to do. So. Slime pizza. The one thing I'd do is I would have create a chest and only leave what the taxman asked for in those, so that way I could be able to create, so I can have them already ready so when it comes in. I believe it needs 2 radish, but let me just find the taxman ask again. Two radish and 6 wheat. I got the 6 wheat. I just need 1 radish. Nice. Just buy 1 radish. Let me just wait. Put you away. And I need to put something else away. Oh, there you go. Because I'm gonna buy 1 radish. So. Okay. Next up is... yeah. That is very fortunate. Okay. So that's done. Let's put that away. Gotta go back home. I'm gonna make this up at home, and then finally, we'll go to the mall. Oop! I don't have pizza for you. Sorry, best girl. Lost in the home of the street lamps. Sometimes it feels like they're beaming me away, like a UFO abduction. I guess normal's a bit of a stretch. Which is my best girl, so it's fine. Ooh, I thought it might have required oh. So I'm waiting for that. I should have probably done the regular one. That's okay. Now that I have that, I have this and the other thing, I'm ready to go to the mall. And as I mentioned, oh, here's Edwin. So here's the other fellow that I mentioned, like Ellie, who's all in on the town, but he's more like a historian. Like, hey, he's like more, it's not liberal, and so she's like more like have fun. He's more like, let's figure this out. How are the people? Something the town has always been here long before the first hapless wanderer set foot here and could not leave. Oh, uninvited. I think I've seen you around before, from afar. Here's something to keep you safe. Ancient coin of order. There are strange things lurking in the dark. We'll meet again soon. Yeah, he's an odd one. And that's okay. He gave me a trinket. So this one, I guess, will increase my attack and magic attack, but drop my defense and magic defense. Raise my luck and increase that. This one also increases my luck. It increases my MP. I think I'll just stick with this one for now. But more importantly, I'm sure you probably remember this fella here. Got a tree. Not sure what the sun is looking for, but this thing here, you should see this here. This here. Be around here would be the there's a little herb. Let's see here. Oh, give you a shovel. That's a bomb, bait pack, and spell rations. Okay. Run. I'm gonna get over there, but I'm too scared to say anything about it. They're a pretty scared group. Which is pretty good because I gotta go back home to drop some stuff. I see you. Bug. This is more, fishing bait. Bug. Look, I want leeches. But bugs is fine too. I need bugs later, but right now, bugs are fine. Going back home, going back home. Time to go back home. Did I just get there? Put that away, this away. Reach. Okay. Since this is food, okay. Let's see what the radio has to say.
And now, an update from the local neighborhood watch. It would seem that there have been some shady characters lurking about the residential parts of town. Robed, hooded figures have been scurrying about in the night. These characters are quite small, about the size of a 12-year-old child, and the sound of playful giggling has been heard echoing through the night as they disappear around the corners of the endless rows of red picket fences the moment a flashlight is turned upon them. The members of the local neighborhood watch have been working to capture one of these figures and trap them in one of the cages in the neighborhood watch dungeon, but have had no success so far.
I can check there's a dungeon.
Once these figures slip into the darkness, it is as if they have disappeared completely, rendering all the traps and weapons of the neighborhood watch completely useless. So far, these robed figures have not caused any real harm, as they have just been painting strange symbols on buildings and fences. It's anyone's guess what they're up to, but if they really are mischievous youth, we probably wouldn't understand anyways.
Yeah, we're probably just too old for that. Okay, I think... Okay. Oh, first I gotta do this. Okay, now... I know what I said. I'm going to go to the mall. And I'm gonna go to the mall. I'm going to the mall. I put it up for too long. Go to the mall. Gotta go to the mall. There's something I gotta do at the mall. If you're seeing this, you're probably thinking, wow, you're such an inefficient way to play this game. It's just so... Why are you the way that you are? Nice. Worm. Hello, Alice. Oh, hi there. You seem to be a normal one. Not everyone here is exactly right. Do you come often? I don't think I've seen you around before. Of course, maybe we just mix each other. It's having to be a bit unpredictable sometimes. My name's Alice. Pleased to meet you. Here, maybe this will help. Maybe this will let us cross paths again sometime. Brass comes. I think this item is really good. I mentioned I like yeah, I really go for Baron Jelly. Yeah, drop a little bit of hit rate, but vending machine. So this is I don't know why we're selling to a vending machine, but it's fine. I don't care. So this is like has this is actually kind of, this isn't new. This was there added before in the previous dem update. But it is cool that this you can buy tomes. You're like lesser mending. This is a healing spell. Cosmic Premonition. Tome of Darkness. I believe this is an AoE spell. All or Nothing, which is, as the same says, it's a melee attack. Which, again, either does insane amount of damage or it does nothing at all. Heavy Blow. I mean, this one has, it does a lot of damage. I think it has, more damage, greater chance of miss. But I can't afford any of it, so I'm just gonna move on and cry. Do I have any healing items? I have one. So, you know what? Did I sell my stealth mask? I really hope I didn't, because I'm gonna showcase how show off what it does. It's to show you how this skip works. Because the way it works is that if you're would have been gone in a fight, the encounter will be skipped. And there's a reason I want to skip this because. Ooh. To dough. Okay. Okay. So now I'm gonna use the stealth mask. Again, there's a reason. Now mind you, it's only the normal encounters. If they're scripted or it's like a boss, something. If it's like a scripted important encounter, it will not be skipped. But this one here, this blood berries. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, and it disappears. Okay, good. Ooh. Well, very lucky that there was already a mall here in the same woods that town would be built in. Oh, and see it respawn. See that the enemy came back? It was not permanently gone, it's just skipped. So if I walk back there, they'll be back. Just garbage. Okay. I need to find it yet. It ought to be around here somewhere. Another Weather Channel update. So also another mystery. Investigate. Oof. You kick the machine very hard just to see what happens. Those spirits receive a random curse. Yeah, deservedly so. Liquid weakness. Why would you do that thing? But that's 2 mysteries I discovered. I just need one more. Worm. Go away. Ooh, nice. Double items. Usually I get so remote I just rent the same thing over and over again. Attack of the Zombie Chainsaw Dentist from Space. It's a classic. Sounds like classic. Sounds like some good schlock fun. And that's a good time. Shopping can be so tiring. Something takes me all day to get everything I need. I used to have to commute home, though. I'd use a bit of dark magic and work straight there. Thank the gods for ancient conveniences. Wait, you don't know how to work? Wow, that's crazy. I learned the old warp ritual in 3rd grade when I was in school. Our education system is really going downhill these days. Here, I'll show you how to work. This is the main reason why I wanted to come here, because now you can warp home at any time. Now you'll get back home in no time. You shop faster though. Yeah. Oh, you were meandering about. I ain't judging, I love good meander. Heck, I love a bad meander. Dun 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 dun. Ah! Interesting. Lesser in growth, you know what? Just because I can. And of course, because I don't have the thing. You know what? I'm gonna do it. The shop appears. Okay. Energy shot. That's good, that's good. Okay. I think I'll be okay. Good. Me like. Heck to the yeah. 2 magnet, that's fine. A great tree. Investigate further. Nice. I see something draped the branch of the tree. We should take it. Tattered hood. I have a hat. Bitter gel. Nice. Okay. Now I got a hat. Yes. I think I should go back. To town. Go abilities. Warp. First things first, I'm going to... Oh! I went to another dough. you go. Let's see here. I need... Oh, I can make that thing. Okay. Okay, so now I should be able to get further for... Good. Guess I'll find my... 5 hot dogs. Oh, okay, okay. That's the difference. Okay. Oh, I think I need the weather broadcast for sales. Yeah, I'm all set. Number 1.
And now, a local business spotlight. It would appear that the local mall is having a sale. This marks the first sale since the mall opened over 100 years ago, before our lovely town was built around it. During this sale, you'll be able to receive up to 50% off of anything you can find. Of course, finding anything in the mall is generally the hard part. Not just products, but finding your way in general can be quite challenging. So come on down to the mall. And remember, if you hear footsteps and heavy breathing close behind you, don't turn around.
The mall. Being the mall. Okay, so I got tempura, so I have food now. So now I'm gonna go talk to the fella again, because now I have done my 3 mysteries. 2 mysteries actually, because I already did 1. Okay. Done it again. You shouldn't be quite the little detective. Who knows what riches and horrors will shape you yet. Again, I'm happy to reward you for such curiosity. Luck. Nice. Ooh, a stone shield. Interesting. You're going to believe. Let's see, 5 mysteries. I'll do something more. Now I need 2 more mysteries to find. That's interesting. It's like 2s. I think Mr. Code had that idea. Offhand. Stone shield, huh? So I drop... Ooh, no agility. I drop all agility. I gain 4 health. I drop 2 MP. I drop 2 attack. I gain 3 defense. I drop 2 magic attack. Gain 3 magic defense. Like so, I drop all agility. I gain 10% curse and dark resistance. Oh, and more stuff. Add 1 defense when guarding. Since and sometimes the stat loss is like it's not worth it. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Get my luck. Okay, my luck has been boosted to 6. See. And now this is also nearly where you can actually see the things where you can do, you know. Normal type damage, curse damage, insight, sanity, light, darkness. How much damage you take for dying. This one skills or rituals. Effects. Attack of damage dealt by skills and the default basic attack. defense, enemy skills and basic attacks, magic attack, rituals, magic defense, and enemy rituals, agility, who attacks first in combat. So with that stone shield, you will never attack first. Ever. You will always attack second. Luck. So where's my future wife? Alright. I guess I'll go back to the sewers. Come over here and fish up, so I can fish up a Foggy. Hey! Edwin! You cook? What's your chef personally? Let's look for him. Here, I'll prove it to you. Ghost sashimi. I didn't... You found some into my trap card? Yes? I'm not gonna lie, it's still kind of weird not having enemies down this hall. I'm not complaining because it's, you know. Alright, so now we're going to... Ooh. Okay, right. It's not a Foggy. Catch, hug that fish. Fish is extra large. Mud perch. Sell it. There's a bit of a problem because you have, how do you say? You have a chance to fish up something that you're not supposed to. Well, you're supposed to, but it will not go very well for you. It won't go very well for you, is what I'm saying. Hug that fish. Hug that fish. Hug that fish. Give that fish a big ol' hug. Give that fish a big ol' hug. Hug that fish. Hug that fish. I'm not familiar with you. A corpse fish. That is not something that I've seen before. I'm used to seeing ghost flounder, the mud perches, and quag eels. I am intrigued and disgusted. Might miss this one. Never mind. I tell lies. If for some reason I happen to stumble on a thing that I shouldn't, well, we're just gonna go for it. Just do the thing. Oh, I keep saying I'm thinking I'm gonna miss this one, but nope, we're good. Okay. Go back to, oh, you have a ritual. And it doesn't cost any MP, so just do that. Alright, so now use in place of ghost flounder. Okay. Disgustingly delicious. Alright. I need secret sauce. You're not gonna like how the secret sauce is made. It's you're not gonna like it. Yeah, you're not gonna like how the secret sauce is made. actually doing. I'm just like, so yeah, secret sauce. Let's see what I got here. Sell those things. Okay, go to the shop. Do some selling. Okay. Now, because I could do that, I'll just buy 2 of these instead. No, that's not what I want. I want this. Okay. I keep being left with 2. There goes that. Okay. Wait. Oh. So this is just way better than this. The addictive hat is not only does it give me 2 health and 2 magic defense, it also increases my luck by 1 and my agility plus 1. So nice. I drop 2 health but gain 1 attack, 1 magic, 1 agility. Yes, please. Yes, yes, please. Alright, let's go here, check this out. Do a save. And go to sleep. Noises. Nothing ever happens. Okay, mail. But something's gonna happen. Crops are ready. Come to the night. Oof. The dark gods reach in and touch your soul and weakness. 10%. This resident cure will last for 2 full days. Oh, that's unfortunate. I trust you've had the chance to rest by now. If you're enough, I have a task for you. Maybe you need pumpkin seeds in it for you to assist me. Report on security. Local wildlife feature. Many cats, both stray and residential. There are reports coming in lately about one particularly large cat. A very, very big cat seen roaming the streets of Elderfield. Yellow and purrs and low and entrancing tone. I wonder what the definition of fine is. But I go to the farm. Oh yeah, it's see here. This is where it's signed. So see here. Six wheat, 2 radish. Okay. And celery. Now you may notice that I had some other plants growing here. Yeah, they kind of meandered away. So I gotta deal with that. See? Very, very unpleasant. Anyway. Yeah, that's you. This is not good. Very bad. So you notice I gained a bloody skin, an eyeball, and a tooth. Smile! And it's cool that it tells you what you gotta process it in. Preserving barrel. There's a recipe. But I need healing, so... Right, next. Yeesh, this is gonna be painful. I have 2 stacks of weakness. Eyeball. Last one. And cool. All right. Well, 3 now. Okay. So it's not all bad. I mean, yes, you have to fight your crops. Ingredient, but better check that corner. I forgot what exactly he needs, but it's actually this quest's actually a little bit difficult, a little more involved. Think about it. Instead, I want to figure to ask you. Of course, you're not going to reward it for your help. In fact, there's a particular crop that I think you may enjoy growing. Pumpkins are one of the most exciting and unusual crops that you can cultivate. I'm sure you'll find them to be an interesting challenge. If you can run a little errand for me, I'll have Old Man Crawford stock seeds in a shop for you to purchase anytime you like. The errand in question is to acquire some new decor for me. You see, now that I find myself rather large and skeletal, the dinky little cups I have around here for drinking my evening tea don't really suit me anymore. Rather, I like something large and imposing, functional yet reflective of my current statue and visage. I think a giant skull chalice ought to fit the bill. I'll give you the recipe to craft one and you can source materials. Of course, crafting will be the easy part. Any WordPress should do that. To do for that, the trick will be the materials. You need several different metals to craft one of these, which you'll need to go mining for. The nearest mine is in the food court of the local mall. I have an old friend who lives there. I'm sure they can get you started. Yeah. Yep. So here we go. So, large objects. Nope. Decorative. No. Scarecrows. There it is. There it is. So this is what you need. You need 4 copper bars, 2 iron bars, 1 gold bar, 5 bones. So this is a bit more involved to get it done. Okay, what are we working on now? Oh, right. Yeah, we're grinding eyeballs. Let's see. Well, it's Friday, so he should already updated his equipment. Soda pop, string. Okay. All right. Moving on. Let's see. I think it's finally time to check out this place. Spooky. That's unfortunate. Stylish coat rack. And as long as the reflection isn't blank, you're fine. Pickle potion and variant. So these are items that are interesting. That is a chance to it'll grant you a blessing, but there's a chance of adverse side effects. So there's a chance to get cursed as well. Brutalism. Spell one chaos. Reanimating your love life. Basically. I'm so lonely. Things about dark magic, business and odds and ends, and a little creativity. Make your wife. Wifey? Okay. So gotta make this guy a wife. Branches. There we go. Branches. Stones by the lake. See, again, this would have been an issue because that one hallway would have been able to traverse through it because of the enemies that used to be there. But now that's not a problem. Ah, you in the way. The heck? Oh, hey, everyone. What kind of person am I? Given the fact that I'm doing a bunch of stuff, I would say a person of action. Not what I had in mind. I'm gonna die. Well, you're gonna watch me die. Edwin, would you like me killed? Edwin, you just got me killed. He wants to know the world. Nah. You can't steal what I don't have. Anyway, let's get this out. Yes, eyeballs get you secret sauce. You got me killed, dude. Okay. Silly Edwin getting me killed. Got me killed, bro. You got me killed. You got me killed? No me gustó. Not at all. Alright. Wrong way. Put some stones in here. Mud. What can I find? Mud in the sewers. I don't feel. Okay, let me just go back to where I came. And see if it's nothing there. Fine. Ooh. Fool's gold ring. What's that? I dropped 2 luck, but I gain 2 health, 2 MP, 1 attack, 2 defense, a magic attack, 2 magic defense, and 2 agility. Yeah, that's worth it. That's worth. As a certain Milky Moo would say, it's worth. Yeah, I touch poop. Reach out and touch poop. That was poop. I touched me some poop. Stink guy. Going the wrong way. That's okay, it's okay. We're fine. Go back to this fella here and do what you gotta do. So this is the part that's gonna be a bit more difficult. Now I gotta go to the mall to find metal chunks, but I'm gonna have to fight. The first enemy's gonna be there. I gotta fight the enemy. You're not gonna let it go, are you? No! Edwin got me killed. He got me murdered. Did not care for that. I'm not a fan of being murdered. Now the old man has a closet with a skeleton key, but this is also a door that requires the skeleton key. Press skeleton key breaks. Soul fruit seed, that's interesting. Rain gem, that's an interesting item. Large wrench. Am I gonna regret this? I'm gonna take a chance on this. Anyway. So anyway, sorry. This item here is actually pretty interesting. You can use it anytime you want. And when it's raining, something will find you. It will look for you. It's pretty interesting. Hey! Oh! Thanks, bud. Oh, hey! You know, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna warp home. I mean, I have cleansing bomb at home. This happens when you're stupid. I have to go with the... Put that away. Yeah, I should do it for now. Let's go. Back to the mall. Back to the mall we go. Back to the mall. Back to the mall we go. Sometimes you gotta go to the mall. Alright. Here we are, going to the mall. Here we are, going to the mall. Oh yeah. Short-term memory. Yay! Right. Oh, so this is one of the old gods. Okay, but I cleared it, so I'm fine. And yes. You know, I want to check something real quick here. Let's look at that even go. You might say I'm something of a coward. Okay. I have no idea where I can find a heart. Not what I wanted to do. Oh no, I can actually buy the thing. Okay. Weathered sandals, okay. Oh, they do the exact same thing, except just increase my magic defense by 1. I'll take it. Let's see here. What are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do now? Yeah, I gotta make that, actually better... Okay. Still know what that energy thing is. We'll find out soon after this. Alright, let's do a little bit of investigating because... For example, here, these are one of the things. Yes. Okay. Ah! That's 18 damage. That's not good. This is not good. Okay. This is what I'm talking about. You gotta heal up. Maybe do an attack. Or heal up. I guess I gotta do it again. That's closer, so I can do an attack. I have to heal up again. I do an attack, heal up, and so on like that. No, it's kind of like a war of attrition, I guess. Okay then. But also the enemy design is like really, really cool. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Let's see here. What are you doing at now? That goes back to the... excuse me. That goes back to the... okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stay up and see what happens. keep getting the more gear, more spaces. Alright. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a shower. And go to the mine. For I yearn. I yearn for the mines. Shower, shower, shower. Gotta be not inappropriate. And just be on the safe side, I'm going to save. In fact, I'm going to please. I'm going to sleep. I'll snack real quick here. Isn't that something? And go to the mines. If I get attacked, I'm gonna wind up not having enough. I'll just stick with the rituals. Oh, that's perfect. That is so perfect. Neutral. You die in your sleep. Just kill. You have died. Okay. I use 1 gold. Okay. I like how Hans calls you little one. It's both like he's older, so you're younger, so he's like little one, so you're a child, but also physically, you are little one. You are tiny compared to him. Buried treasure. Oh, okay, okay. This is actually a fun one. Friend of a friend. A smelly place where time is told. I don't have access to that. I know where it is, I do not have access. See how it's raining? If I use the rain gem, I'd be able to do it, but I am not in any position to use it. And you've seen me die twice. I'm sorry, 3 times. So no. No, 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 no. No dying. Hey, buddy. Notice that this flying spot you have here. I'm trying to merchant, you see. I have high-end clientele all over the world, and the only one is the best. Seeing as how you such a fine field, I figured I'd add up this farm to my list of stops. Nice run here every weekend, and well, if you have what I'm looking for, I can pay you a fine price. So, Spiralberry Void Plum. Have those every weekend. I do not have those things. This is creepy as all get out. I mean, I got a radish. I got my radish. Alright. It is getting close time to wrap it up. It is almost 10:30 Central Time. The stream is ending at 11. But I'm gonna go to the mines and see what I can find. I really hope the audio has been good so far. I get the feeling that I should probably be speaking louder. Yes, that happened. But I get the I should be speaking up and being louder. I have a good view of the OBS on the audio, and I notice that sometimes when I speak, it stays in the green, and other times it stays in the. It does get to the yellow. Sometimes it doesn't really get into the red, but it's kind of nice hovering in the yellow. So hopefully that's not a problem. I know this is my very first stream, so I don't expect any actual viewers. That's understandable. I'm not complaining. Just is the way it is. Hopefully I'll build up an audience in time. So hopefully anyone who catches the VOD will let me know if it's okay, what I can fix on. Hopefully the dead air problem I have. Again, very, very new. This is literally my first stream. Let's go mining. Do, do, do. 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 Pop, pop, pop. Alright. I'm gonna avoid the rocks for now. I'm just gonna go for the salt. The big right chunks are salt. And the, wait. Stronger pickaxe. Okay. Alright. Next. I'm already got living rock. Alright. Okay. Okay. We're going crazy. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Okay. That's kind of a thing. Stronger pickaxe. Stronger pickaxe. Stronger pickaxe. Interesting. Okay. Alright then. Looks like I gotta need a stronger pickaxe. I'm not complaining. Though it may sound like it. I'm not complaining. Really like that lightning effect. It is pretty cool. And now let me just pull up the but I think I have 5, so I think it requires 1 ore each for copper. Wait. 2 each for copper. Okay. That's good to know. Let me see what I need for to upgrade my pickaxe. Going to see Molly, going to see Molly, go to see Molly to upgrade a pickaxe. Or see what I need to upgrade said pickaxe. Hello, Molly. Okay, I'll put this in here. 2 stone. 6 stone there. I want to do this. 2 stone. And then 3 copper. I'm gonna do this. Wood and stone. I think I have some at the farm. I think I want to lean more towards the ritual side of things. Especially since I'm, you know, weak. Go there. Me. The good thing is that there's no enemies on the farm. Well, let's not get carried away. So let me see here. I think, does Crawford sell the hooks? Yes, I need 25. Okay. Thanks, Crawford. No stones, so... Okay. Alright. Okay. I was not aware of that. I did not know that there would be enemies here. I'm surprised. L4. Okay, I'm so surprised. I am almost dead. I am almost dead. There, okay. We would. I'm singing this song. Okay. I know I don't have enough, but I'm gonna go back to home. Okay, that's not done yet, so... Okay, so first I'm gonna do is create the wooden rod. Then create the and wait for the copper ore to be created. Oh, I got you. You're so stupid. You just do. This increases the range. And capacity is doubled, so it's 32 instead of 16. Fish level 2. Wood level 3. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be one if I get that. Oh! I need to buy a basic pickaxe. Never mind. Oh, forging. I need 3 card bars. So, this increases MP by 5, regular attack by 2, magic attack by 7, obviously, and hit rate by 5. It is interesting because how do you say it? I think the game seems like to have an advantage with the magic. I think I saw that. Because magic attacks is more resource dependent. While the... I wish someone how much time was left on that. I should have paid attention. I didn't. It is what it is. One last snack before... Ooh, hey Ellie. Always creative. Ate a flower. That's when I actually have one secret sauce in my fridge. Oh, yay! 5 copper bars, 5 copper bars. But now I'm going to go to Ellie, give her the secret sauce so she can use it as gel. Enjoy your eye juice. Okay, blah 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 blah. No. Oh no, maybe you're Ellie. Maybe you do actually would like to know how it's made. Shopper bopper. Find a random shopper, bash them in the head, and run away. Pumpkin. Sure. Eldritch slime. So this is kind of a bit of awkward situation, you know. Now here's a weird thing. I did see here the bell. I did see like the outline of an enemy attack. Ah. Oh, I see you. So giant cat. Anyway, I gotta go make my did I equip it? Hopefully I didn't equip it. I did. So it gives you, yeah, so let me just do that real quick here. And creating a thing. Copper staff. Iron staff. Okay. So this one increases MP by 6, attack by 3, and magic out by 10. So my magic's actually pretty boosted. But I need to get a regular pickaxe, which I know I gotta get at the mall. I gotta go to the food court and do that, which is unfortunate. Now that's just neat. Okay. Next up, we are gonna go. Let's go to the mall. Let's do some fighting at the mall. Oh, I didn't notice that. That's not ominous. Of course not. It's cute and silly. Hello, Sam. Wait, do I have pizza? I have pizza for Sam. Oh, you're not Sam? Thank you. Not Sam. Oh, I will sell something. No. 20. 15. Alright. I wasn't expecting to find it in there. I think Mr. Coat added the that note, that NPC to, in case like, yeah, I'm just gonna, this only thing sells is skill books. Like, there's no reason to look in there. That'd be silly. You're being silly. I love my husband. You've done it. She's beautiful. Yes, Dark Spell Reward. Dark Blast. I love my wife. So now abilities. That energy shot, which is a weak shot of energy. Duh. 2 MP. Adds 1 lethal. So it's not just the skills that add that. They've also some spells as well. That's cool. And now we're gonna move on here. Let's see. What else? I know, Sam lives up in the Greystone Estates. And like I said, I haven't even been there. In fact, I haven't even looked at the, bus stops. A bus stop. See? I'm here. They all have different kind of requirements for you to unlock. Weird. Anyway, let's finally do it. Oh, it's almost time. Midnight. Finally. Curse has faded away. With scornful hatred. It's the scorn of the hateful gets old. Santa Cachucha. Okay. Milk reduced by 20% for one day. Cheese and rice. Alright. Okay. Fine. Fine. We'll figure this out. Update them crops. You're up late, but feeling fine. I wonder if it's just like, if you stay up late one time, you're okay. If you stay up another late, it's gradual, not a random thing. Okay. So Brittany, Art, and Trisha. They're up here. Actually, I'm going to ooh, small coin pouch. I haven't seen one of those yet. Alright. 20 gold. Oop. I see a trash can. I searched it. Nothing but trash. And nothing but garbage. Nothing but garbage. Not gonna lie, I would kind of hope that they would have like actually like a atmosphere is so lovely. The glow of the oil lamps just warms my bones. Hey Tanner. It's so uncomfortable to do some serious thinking. Yeah. Hey Molly. I was up for a drink, but I'm not sure they took through the door. They're tentacle fellas. They would squeeze through. That's inappropriate. So like here they have recipes. It's like blood soup, blood sandwich. Now, I have to work out because I'm going to sell this. Alright. Thank you. Blood soup. You know, blood for the blood god and all that. All that jibber jabber. Alright, alright, alright. Okay. Now we're going to go back home. Ooh! Talk at me, news lady. Elderfield news. Report of electric leader. Wait. Oh, hey, it's the Maggot Man. We get to see the Maggot Man now. This is actually pretty interesting. Maggot Man, da 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 da, and Maggot Man. Okay. Okay. Alright, so the Maggot Man. I only have one. That's unfortunate. You need a mystery meat. for the Maggot Man. And actually, interesting enough, it actually works out for me because I get to show off my weapon. Or my weapon, my weapon. Because pretty solid damage. See? And I think it's random. So I don't think it's... Who's there? Not many dare to approach me. Have you business with the Maggot Man? How odd. There's only one thing I can offer you. Maggots. Say, have you any meat? If you bring me the meat so that my maggots may multiply, perhaps then I can give you some spoils. Yes, only have the one, so yes, this will do nicely. Here, a few of my children. It gives you one. I only gave him one, so you don't get one. I got one. The fishermen particularly enjoy my maggots. It's been a pleasure doing business with you. You know, I gotta say, you're, you say that the local fish like your maggots, you know that they eat your children. It's me! A rock puffer! That's me! In horror game form. A rock puffer. Yeah, that kind of sums it up too. This actually is an apt description of me as well. Well, half-right anyway. Definitely offensive to most. Since I'm feeling a bit brave and stupid, let's do this. Pipe cleaner. That's just like, I like that. I like the design. Oh yeah. That's fine. That's fine. Take a boot. Ooh, really attack. On Lurky. I use seed, okay. Ah, that's unfortunate. Hold up. Now, if you may notice that I will sometimes not immediately go for a box. Ooh. It's because sometimes they have a mimic. And you can tell which one has a mimic because the box will be pulsing. You'll let it go boop. 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 I don't think it's these are any, so... Bucket sand! Bait pack! It is a bait pack for me. Bait pack! Okay. Okay. Bucket sand. It just adds what is this? Like, anyway. This is locked. So I gotta get more keys from I gotta get keys for this fella so he can open those. So I think we're here. But I think now it's just and now would be a good time to wind it up and wind it down. Stream's being cut a little bit short today, but that's okay. That's okay. My debut stream, my very, very first live stream ever. A unique, kind of uneventful, which, you know. Well, I gotta sell these things real quick as well. So. Yes, but I like to hang on to the pocket sand. I'm gonna sell it. So, gonna wind it up down here. I think tomorrow I'm gonna draw as best as I can a schedule for the week. So there you go. 28, you know what? There. Oh, no more. Good. There you go. Now I'm broke. $20 items. Let's get this here. Old green jeans. Grab shirt. Okay. I have no idea what these things are anymore. Okay, so first start with the shirt. Grab shirt. That is worse. All around. I gain, well actually, I gain 8 health. 8 health. 2 MP. I drop 1 attack. Actually, the drops aren't that bad. I drop 1 attack, 1 physical attack, 1 magic attack, 1 magic defense, 3 agility, and gain 1 defense, 8 health. Yeah, actually, overall it's actually better. Bottom, finally get something on the bottom. 2 health, 2 defense, 2 magic defense. Okay, sounds good to me. Alright, so now I am going to go ahead and save the game and start wrapping this up, winding this down. And so let's get to the save. I'm gonna save this right quick. Save the game. Just end here now. So yeah. No. This was my debut stream as Pupperfish Pat, or Patro, or Pat Roizen, whichever you prefer. This was a lot of fun. I'm going to quote-unquote review the stream tomorrow to see what I can think of, what I can find out, you know. If you haven't to catch the VOD, give me some feedback here. I mean, it's the internet, so, you know, it is what it is. You know, as I say, the comment section, well, the comment section will be, it is what it is. But I am hoping to be able to stream. My plan is to stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays. Like I said, I'm going to try to do a schedule tomorrow, a very poorly drawn schedule tomorrow, and have the plan is I'm going to stream. Thursday will be what I'm going to be calling a meander and yap, where I will play the Division 2 and just wander and just yap away, maybe shoot some fools in the face, see how it goes, and just yeah, I'm gonna comment on, talk about how I felt about the stream, my observations of it, and what I thought, things I may think to improve, things I need to tweak on, things like that. If there's any comments, of course I'll be grateful. I'm gonna be that cheesy, cliched, you know, new streamer, content creator that I'm gonna be slapping hearts on things because it's a cringe thing to do, and I'm cringed already. So we're going with that. I mean, look at my PNG, look at my little guy. It's a poorly drawn pupperfish with really, really bad ears. Just not good all around. But so Thursday, meander, yeah, playing Division 2. Already have a character created, already set up like that, so just gonna meander, just gonna play around. I think next week, if I do meander, yeah, Thursday, I'm going to probably create a brand new character and start from scratch. See how that goes? Now, even though today I did play Welcome to Elderfield, this is actually going to be a series called Welcome to Elderfield Saturday. So this is the plan for Saturday streams are going to be Welcome to Elderfield. I'm going to play Elderfield every Saturday until I'm out of content. Effectively, that's what it's going to be. Until I'm out of content, I'm going to play Welcome to Elderfield every Saturday for 4 hours. Maybe sometimes I'll make no progress. I'll make some progress. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But this has been definitely an experience. I don't know how to feel about it now because I'm still, like I said, barely started. First stream. See how it goes. And I will see you all in the next one. Again, Thursday, Meander Yap with Division 2. Saturday will be Welcome to for Saturdays proper. We're going to pick up where we left off. And everyone, you have a great day. Take care. Have a great night. And as the great Wendigoon would say,